I'm strong. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. I'm a man. Forward. I am. I am a man.
So you want to be an alpha male? Well, check this out.
I am a man. I am a man. I am a man. I am a man. Ah!
Let's just create some suffering and see how you like it.
Hang out there and enjoy it. Enjoy the Southern California weather. You told your family I'm going to sunny Southern California, and look what happened.
Start climbing. Stop moving. I'm pulling you back down again.
That sheet on the freaking ground. Drag yourself.
Stop moving, and I'm going to pull you down the hill.
Young men lack an identity, but unfortunately this opens the floodgates for what individuals define as an alpha male.
I want to be a better man. I want to be a better husband. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better, you fucking whiny piece of shit. None of you deserve to be here. Back. You better move with a fucking purpose. Belly. Feet. Hurry up. Back.
The term alpha male really comes from evolutionary psychology. It's related to survival and reproduction. Alpha males are perceived as strong individuals, characters that lead from the front. There's a huge psychological appeal, and you could say it does relate to social dynamics such as status and hierarchy.
Because I see in your eyes that most of you don't belong here. And I'll be damned, I'll take this knife off my waist and carve this tattoo off my hand before I let any of you bitches show up here on Friday for the graduation. I see it in your eyes already. Your souls are mine.
One of the main problems with the term alpha male is that it derives from studies on animals. Originally wolves. Typically, human beings live in a far more complex social environment. It's not as simple as saying that some men are alpha and some are beta.
Are you that stupid? Here's why we're stupid. Here's why. Are you touching me? Are you touching me? Are you touching me? Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off of me.
I'm not
you
touching
little
you.
bitch.
I'm not touching you.
All of you get in the fucking tubs. Get in the tubs. Every one of you. So hey, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? Sir, every one of you get in the tubs. Get in the tubs. Get in the tubs. Shut up with all. There is no respect. Get in the tubs. You are going home. Oh, no, you're not. Sit down. You're not going to the water. They're all going in the water. They're all going in the water. You're fucking done. You're.
But in the modern world, the term alpha, or the ideal of what an alpha male is typified in the media and even pop culture. And the concept itself just offers a clean-cut profile of what a man should be.
Quarter of a mile. People are, oh my God, oh my God. Are you kidding me? I'm not even breaking a sweat yet. You, get in the back.
How am I the oldest guy here, and it took 5 of you to get a fucking kettlebell away from me? I did last week. I went and ran the Grand Canyon rim to rim to rim in a day.
Screaming and shouting doesn't define you as an alpha male. Being able to endure stress, being humiliated, doesn't define you as an alpha male.
Get over here. Where's you? You fucking slow fat one. Both of you. You're gonna sit. Get over here, fucking quitter, unquitter. You unquit. Never heard of that. Sit down. Sit down right here. You two are gonna share this cookie. All of you start crawling. Start crawling. Yeah. They're gonna crawl and suffer until you're done with that cookie. Till the both of you are done sharing that fucking cookie. Go. Eat the fucking cookie.
In fact, you've got to question whether you can tolerate being humiliated.
Why are you by yourself?
Why are you over here all
Why
alone?
are you alone?
No one cares about you.
What?
You don't care about anyone else. What
are you doing?
The idea and the strategy is to humiliate these guys as much as possible in order that they push back. But the problem is there's a big unknown for them to know when to push back. So therefore they're not learning or asserting their alpha role. I can't believe that people pay for this.
You think you're really badass, don't you? You want to know what I want to challenge? Let's go. Take your shit off. Take your shit off. Take your shit off. Take your shit off.
I would have done it for nothing.
Take your shit off. Come on. I'll go home.
But this is where it starts to go wrong. People are identifying being an alpha as being equivalent to being aggressive. Being an alpha is about asserting yourself over yourself. It's not about being aggressive towards other people. It's about being self-disciplined, being self-aware.
You guys are in terrible shape. I just would like to let that be known. You're in terrible physical condition. I'm sure your wives and girlfriends are proud.
All you had to do was come up with a fucking plan and not lose it again. Shut the f up. What the f is wrong with you? Why are you here?
And in fairness, this is something that you see a lot in our military services. But the military is very, very different. It's one thing to develop an individual to fight and kill in war, but it's a completely different idea when you want to build a better father, a better financer, a better family man. Taking a military approach to developing alpha males is like trying to use a sledgehammer to open an egg. Whatever it is that they claim to want to make you better at, it doesn't necessarily require breaking you down, humiliating you. And I get the concept of brotherhood and brotherhood through suffering. What they're doing is they're leaning into this ideal where young men create an identity through suffering, shared suffering. Now I get it. That's part of developing your psychological resilience, your mental toughness. But I still feel that these skills can be developed incrementally over a period of time. And this is why you need to learn how to fight. Because at the end of the day, if you can fight, and if all men could fight, then you wouldn't have this self-doubt. You'd have a far greater level of confidence. And with certain individuals, not all individuals, you may even get less of an ego battle.
Roll crawl, go. Roll kill. One fucking person, go back in the water, you fucking idiots. One person responded. Go fully submerge yourselves in. Let's just keep getting going.
I get it. Putting someone through a stressful situation can help develop their character. But if that person is fundamentally weak to start with, then that's not necessarily going to help them. It's actually going to weaken them even further. So what you have to do is you have to develop a baseline of confidence. And how you do that is to take an activity that you can have incremental success with. Martial arts is a good example of that. Training a martial art is a far better alternative to developing an alpha mindset than it would be to go into a boot camp. You will achieve far more progress in your personal self-development if you take up a martial art or if you learn how to fight. I think ultimately all men need to learn how to fight. Whether you actually fight is another story, but fighting isn't about aggression. Fighting is about self-reassurance. Because when you are comfortable within yourself, you are less likely to fight or even react to individuals that object or are against you. Men that can fight are far better men that are simply aggressive because they see that that's the alpha role that they perceive is the way that they should behave. In other words, the dangerous guy in the room is often the quietest in that room.
Get your off. 5.
The only
4.
one.
Drop it.
Done.
Drop your gear.
Gear down.
5, 4, 3, 2. Doesn't even move faster.
So what's the takeaway? The social roles that individuals inhabit will vary depending on the role that they take. For example, whether you are a father, son, boss, employee, friend, all of these have an impact on your social interactions with the people around you. So therefore, it's not as simplistic as actually going through a boot camp and having someone screaming and shouting at you that's actually going to define you as an alpha male. It is very situational specific. Far more complex than putting yourself through this process in order to become an alpha. You see, real boot camps, they instill a sense of discipline, mental toughness, psychological resilience. Now you can build confidence through independent mastery and incremental progress. And this is only possible over a period of time. 3 days won't quite cut it. You see, independent mastery is something that the individual requires to develop their own confidence. And this is why I say learn how to fight. Training a martial art, putting yourself through that type of adversity is going to be far more effective than having someone humiliating you and screaming and shouting. Thanks for watching.